morning everyone. It is currently Monday the 10th of July. So yeah, I started off the day doing my meditation. The reason that I've been doing meditation as soon as I woke up is basically because I haven't really been in the best headspace in terms of like mental health and things like that. So I think I've just really been getting into meditation. I think it's something that we'll discuss like later, but it's usually like how I like to start my day. The first thing we need to do is make some coffee. My coffee. Usually I have my coffee and then basically I did my journaling, just writing things that I'm like grateful for and things that I don't want to bring in today and things that I do want to bring in today. So usually I try to start off with something positive and end with something positive. So things that I'm not really happy with I put in the middle because I don't want that to be the end of why I'm journaling, you know? So that's what I do in the morning and it's really been helping my mental health, to be honest. The other thing that's not helping my mental health is how freaking hot it is here. It's so hot. Like I came in and I was like sweating because the humidity is like 100% in the morning, which is crazy. How can it even be 100%? Like I don't think I've ever experienced 100% humidity. Unless I'm physically in the rain, which I'm not because I'm in the desert. So it's time for breakfast. My obsession recently has been yoga and fruit and everything like that, which is super healthy. So breakfast is done. It doesn't look like anything fancy, I'm not gonna lie. But this is like my breakfast and I'm like literally obsessed with it. It's so good. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like my favorite thing right now. I'm so excited to eat this. So I'm gonna watch on YouTube. I usually watch something whilst I eat my breakfast, just relax a little bit, and then I get started with the day. I've literally just got ready for the day, basically just plain black top, some shorts, and that's it. And I thought what would be really good in this video is for us to like have like a catch up on everything. So there's like a couple of topics that I want to talk about, like things that I haven't really mentioned before and things that have kind of been on my mind or happening in my life. So I think it's like good for me to do this and to be like transparent and just as honest as I physically can. I'm not fully 100% comfortable talking in front of the camera yet, which is super weird, but I know it's something that I will get better at the more that I do, because like streaming was something that came super natural to me like after a while, but it took me a little bit of time to begin with. I had obviously my vacation where I traveled to Mexico, so I was there for just under a month and I went there with Danny, and so the first 2 weeks we did like a lot of things, but after that I ended up getting kind of sick. So I ended up getting an allergic reaction to something, which is super horrible when you're in a different country and you're not like in your home or anything like that. I ended up having to take like allergy tablets and I had like a bunch of cream for my skin because I had like a rash all over my neck, and then after that I ended up getting like an infection maybe like 4 days after that, 5 days maybe, and then I had the infection for about a week. So there was 2 weeks where I was there and I wasn't like feeling my best. This isn't the first time that I had like, I guess, an infection before. This is like a reoccurring thing, so it happens basically like 4 to 5 times a year, and it's like super painful and I'm super uncomfortable, and basically I'm having tests done to try and identify the reasons that I keep getting these infections. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel like really shit. Like when you're not feeling good and when it's constantly happening, it really does have an effect on your mental health, and it just gets me down the fact that I don't really know why I keep getting these infections and I don't know how to make them better. So that's something that happened when I was there, and I think because I was like away from home, and like obviously I had like a support system. Like Danny was super amazing and his family were there and supporting me, and I'm super grateful for that. But it's like, you know, you're not at your home, you're not in your home country, you can't speak. It was super difficult for me, so I think that triggered like my mental health a little bit. And then after that, I've been kind of struggling with my mental health now for, I've been struggling with my mental health for probably say about like 4 years, but it's something I don't really talk about because I know it's like super cliche, but it is something that it's not something that I talk about, and I just kind of get embarrassed by it, which is not that it's embarrassing. I think it's because it's so personal that I don't think necessarily people will understand me. Or understand my perspective in this situation, you know? Okay, so my thought process isn't necessarily healthy. I used to have a negative mindset about myself. So I used to think that I wasn't like good enough, appearance-wise, personality-wise, confidence-wise. Like I just never felt like I was, I don't know, just super confident in who I am. Like in the modeling industry, you get told that you're not skinny enough, or you get told that you're not like the good sizes, or your skin's not good enough, or your hair's not good enough. And I think because I already had like insecurity as a child, that just made it worse. And you know, just having to be constantly perceived in a way of what is perfection, but like what the fuck is perfection, you know what I mean? And something with my weight is something that I've struggled with for a while. I think you've seen that like my weight like fluctuate. I've gone like super skinny, I've gone like a bit more curvier, like I've gained weight, I've lost weight. And when I did the whole personal training course and I lost like a lot of body fat, my hormones and everything went through like the shitter. That's the only way I can say it. My health just deteriorated. I ended up having hormone issues. I ended up having more food intolerances. I was super tired. I had acne. My hair was falling out. Like I had so many things, but because in my head I was like, oh my god, I'm like the best I've ever looked. You know, people are like, oh my god, you're super lean. Oh my god, you have so much muscles. That's so good. You've done so much hard work. Then in my head it was like, okay, I need to stay like this because this is what is beautiful, you know. So that's something that I had to like accept. And when I gained weight and people was like, oh my god, you've gained weight, and I'm like, it like fucked with my mental health and it fucked with my confidence a lot, and it took me a really long time. I think even now I'm not 100%, but I'm way more comfortable with my body. Like I'm at a point where I can eat whatever I want, I can train intuitively. Like if I don't want to train, I'm not going to train, you know. I have such more of a healthy mindset, but it's something that sometimes creeps back. And I think that self-confidence then has an impact on like other things as well. So yeah, I've just been not feeling like 100% myself, and I felt very, not alone because I have people that I can talk to, but like I feel like I'm the only one that gets it because it's me. So in that way I kind of feel like I'm alone, and it's something that I'm trying to be more positive with my mindset because I'm very pessimistic. Like I expect things to go bad, so then I'm mentally prepared, you know. And that's my way of coping. Like that's how I've always coped. I'm actively trying to be more positive and seeing the positives in situations. Like for example, like the whole process and paperwork here. I'm having to like sort that out, and it's super stressful. But then I'm like, I'm gonna have more knowledge about that situation. I'm gonna have more of a positive outlook, and I will be able to handle the situation better in the future. You know, so I'm really trying to practice gratitude and self-love and self-compassion, and it's something that doesn't come naturally to me. Like I said, I've always been pessimistic, and I've always been just super, I wouldn't say super negative, but fairly. A very harsh critic, especially on myself, but I'm pretty nice to other people. And I think all this kind of stems towards how it's impacted a lot of different aspects of my life. I would say that this negative self-talk, the lack of confidence, the overthinking, like I overthink like fucking crazy, like so much. You guys have no idea. My head's like I can't concentrate on anything. And yeah, I think that's affected my streaming. I've always been very on and off with streaming. Like if my mental health is good and I'm like trying really hard to get things better and I'm really like pushing myself, I push myself too far that I get physically and mentally exhausted and I can't maintain it. That's why I'm super inconsistent when it comes to posting on Instagram, posting on YouTube, streaming. It's like a roller coaster that I'm constantly trying to battle, and I think I'm getting better at it and I'm feeling good and I'm trying to see the positive. Now that I'm feeling a bit better, I do want to start posting on Instagram and try not to take things personally. Like I know people are like, where have you been? You don't even post anymore. You just do this, you just do that. I'm not going to be able to please everyone, and I have to accept that I can't please everybody, and it's just the way it is, right? And I want to be able to give out positive vibes so I can receive positive vibes. So I know this is kind of like it's like a negative talk, but it's like me talking about the situation so you guys have an understanding and we have like a basis of, you know, getting to know me and seeing me through my journey and seeing me like heal and be better and confident, you know. This is a positive of the situation. You're gonna see me flourish into the new confident woman that I should be. But yeah, I'm really trying to be more consistent with streaming and everything like that, and I'm really trying to find balance and not overwork myself. So I would really, really, really love to upload once a week on YouTube. That is like the ultimate goal. Like I would love that. I'm also going to switch things up a little bit, so I'm going to be trying different platforms for IRL content and just chatting content. So my Twitch will be my main gameplay area, so I'll be there for 3 times a week. This is what I'm like trial and erroring right now. I'll be there for 3 days a week, and then I'm going to try Kick and YouTube at the same time. So I'm going to like multi-stream on both platforms, and once I've multi-streamed on both platforms, I'm going to see which platform I prefer to do my just chatting, cooking streams, IRL content. Because I think it's nice to like spice things up for myself and kind of give me like new little challenges to do. And you know, maybe I have like a different audience one place and different audience in the other place, and I just get to meet more cool people. So that's like the plan for now. I want to say thank you for everybody that always supports me and understands me. I know I'm not like other streamers and I'm not like super consistent and everything like that, but please give me time. Like I'm working hard on myself, I'm working hard on my confidence, I'm working hard on being a better person and a better, I guess, role model. And I have a lot of positive things to look forward to. Like I'm super excited to like stream, and I'm super passionate about talking to you guys again and getting to know you, and I'm super excited for it. And I know some people are going to say, Chloe, then why are you on like live streaming platforms if you don't like negative comments? It's not necessarily the negative comments. I think it's more myself. It's me that needs to work on it. It's me that needs to stop giving a fuck, you know? And I love what I do, and I love the people that are there, and it's not anybody else's fault that I take things too personally, and that's something that I need to work on, and I will work on. And I have some positive stuff to do as well. Like I am planning my trip to England, so I'm gonna go see my family in September, and I should be seeing them for a fair few weeks, like maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and I'm gonna spend a bunch of time with them, with the dogs, in nature, and I think that's gonna really help, just being with my family and being in the moment. So I'm really looking forward to that. I need to book the flights. It is kind of last minute and it's gonna be kind of expensive, but like it's it's my family, and you never know when you're gonna see them next. But this is what I wanted to do today. I just want to have like a little catch up with everything and keep you guys up to date with how I feel, and I just want to be as authentic as physically possible whilst on this platform. Yeah, so that's all I want to do. So I hope you enjoyed this little question and answer situation, and let's have positive vibes and positive feelings for the future, because life is amazing and I'm very grateful for everything that I have, and I'm grateful for becoming a better version for me and a better version for you guys. Okay, so anyway, right now I do want to take a look at some flights today, and after that I want to do my Spanish. So I want to get better at Spanish, because I am not going to go and save Danny's family again if I can't fucking speak Spanish. It's impossible. It's super difficult. So I do want to do my Spanish today, and then I'm going to be live streaming on Twitch and just organising some stuff today. So it's going to be a productive Monday, and I've got the rest of the morning to do so. So I'm going to get cracking with that. But thanks for the little chit chat. Appreciate it. Now let's do some work. I've just been doing some work on my PC and getting some stuff done too. I'm having to do a bunch of emails for, well, I don't know if I'm going to say it because I don't know if it's 100% certain, but the sooner that I know, like the sooner I will tell you. Anyway, I should know hopefully really soon. So basically I'm just having to see the prices of this email and things like that to know if it's going to happen. And also I have to check a bunch of different things as well. So I'm trying to get things sorted. But it is time for lunch and I'm getting pretty hungry. Yesterday I had such a absolutely delicious lunch. It was this bread, and then I had chopped tomatoes with olive oil, and then I had tofu for protein, because obviously I just needed a bit of protein, so usually that's why I add tofu. So I have this like walnut bread, so I think I'm gonna do 2 slices today. Yeah, 2 slices. Ooh, it's like a tiny bit at the end. Unpopular opinion, the butt of the bread is the best thing, or the crust. In English we say the end of the bread is the butt. Well, in Yorkshire we do. We say the butt of the bread. Yes, we have a lovely way of saying things. So I'm going to use my fresh basil plant. I've got a new plant. Look, she's here. So we're going to get some fresh basil. I'm really not sure how to pluck basil, like what is the best way to pluck basil, but I don't know. So I'm going to take some leaves off. I'm fucking hope for the best. So we have one. I don't want to take it from the front because it looks really pretty, but like I want to eat it. 2. I'm going to take from this side too, and then rotate it. I'm going to take this big one. 3. And then I'll use like the rest of the other basil. Actually, no, I'm going to use 4. So 4 fresh basil leaves. Guys, look at this. Is this not just sexy? I'm so excited to eat this. Even though I had it yesterday, I'm so excited again. I was about to start my food, and Daddy just texted me. Yes, I would love some. That's okay. I don't mind eating it cold. But now I need to make his. Okay. I literally just got everything done. Fuck. Okay. No worries. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Speed run this, basically. To try and make everything done for when he gets back. then we can like eat together. Oh my gosh, why did you? It's like so typical as well, the fact that like I was like, oh, I'm like done, you know, things like that, and I'm gonna eat my food now, and he's like, oh yeah babe, I would love some, I would love to have some. Food was so good, like so good. I didn't end up vlogging it because Danny was here and I was like, fuck, I need to just eat, and then we were just speaking and stuff, so that's what I did right now. And it is currently 1, so I need to start streaming because I'm a little bit behind. And I have this like really random spot on my lip. I don't have a cold sore, it's not a cold sore, I just have this one spot, like this area, but I get this like bump, and it's like I would say it's not like a spot, it's like instead of the spot being like out, it goes in, so it's like a dent. And I think it's when I use like certain like lip products, it like irritates that like open, I have like open pore, like a really open pore here, so then I end up getting this like bump thing, and it looks like horrible. So that's what it is. It's not a cold sore, I don't have that. But yeah, I'm gonna start streaming. I feel good, I'm super full, super nice, and it's gonna be a good day. See, once I finished streaming, I just took my makeup off. I was like, I need to clean my face. My face is feeling super nasty, and then my hair is up. Look at my baby hairs. And then I'm watching my trash TV, which is pretty much the Kardashians. Yes, I watch the Kardashians. It's just like something easy to watch whilst I'm like going on my phone or like replying to people. It's kind of just background noise, to be honest. And then I had leftovers for dinner. It wasn't anything fancy. I was just super hungry after stream, so I just ate something quick. And then now I'm just watching TV. But this is basically going to be me for the rest of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this chatty video. You will see me very soon. So hopefully I'll get another video up by next week. But thank you so much for always supporting me. I'm very grateful, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good day or night. Bye.